So let's just do the focal right now with this bead and this one right here. I'm just going to take a little bit of wire. I'm just working with a spool, um, but you can actually cut it. Let's just say take 12 inches of wire. That's more than enough for this. I'm creating two focals, one with this and one with that. So, and then I'm just going to leave about 3 centimeters of wire. Just measure and then bend the wire, and then I'm just bringing it on top of this teardrop bead and then going in one wrap. One full wrap, and then coming on the side and coming in the front again, wrapping it around and coming one more time on the side and then coming around the bead. Just make sure that you hug the bead as closely as possible. And then here we are. Now we need our seed beads. So I'm just going to load some seed beads on my wire, the long wire. The number of seed beads, these are 15 seed beads. The number of seed beads depends upon the size of the bead that you actually chose. This one is a teardrop bead. I think they are 14 or 12 millimeter. I just put this here. So we need more. If you use 6 odd or 8 odd, I would take less number of seed beads. Since I'm putting the 15 odd, but the 15 odd is like really the small ones are very pretty and it adds a really nice touch. It doesn't even seem to be a like a bead. It's like a trim kind of a thing. Let's just see if it covers the bead or not all the way across. So here we go. We still need some. So here we go. Just want to make sure that this loop is nice and on the side. I want it to poke around. And I'm pushing all the seed beads. I'm taking away 2 of the seed beads because I think that's enough for the circle, and so I'm just going to come ahead and grab these 2 off and then make my loop. That's what I have so far. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rotate one more time, and I have here my bead. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my bead, any bead that I have in my chain, take it and put it right here, and then kind of set the bead right there and go around the bead, forming a frame. Just like that. And then come back here and then make a wrap once, and then go to this side. You can pick up a pearl or a pie cone, whichever you have used already, and then take it here and then rotate it around the bead. And then come back here and make a wrap, just like that. And then you can do this as much as you want. As many beads as you want, you can add it to them. But then I just want to bring it back right here, and then add a bead. This time I'm just going to add this pie cone. Just making sure I don't disturb the other beads right here. And then bring it around here and then wrap it over there, and then come back here. This is what I have so far. And then I'm going to take my pliers, round nose pliers, then bend it here and circle it and make a loop. Tuck in the tail. There we go. And then take my pliers and straighten my loop. Then take this one. You can snip it off or you can actually bring it down. I'm just going to snip this off right there. There is a tail, just make sure you tuck in the tail. This is one focal that I really want to do. And then what I'm going to do is just going to add this wire, if I can, to the back of my pendant. It's way too tight. Okay, let's just have this focal one, and then let's just do this focal now. Okay, now again I'll take some wire, about 12 to 14 inches. Take this, make a wrap loop, but before closing the loop I want to add one of my chain findings right here. There we go. And then snip off the excess wire. There is a short tail to tuck in. Then I'm gonna add my big bead. And I'm not going to worry about the position right now. And I'm just going to leave a little bit of a gap over there, probably 1/4 inch or so. And then I'm just going to bend my wire and then come back. Actually bend my wire, then I have to do a wrap loop here too, so that I can attach the other teardrop thing. So here we go, and take it like this. But before closing the loop, I'm just going to add this teardrop. This has to come like this, so I'm just going to put it inside the long wire and then bring it down here, and this is what I have. You can also attach it with jump ring, that might be much easier, but you can also attach it this way. And just going to see if I can do it. There we go. And then here we go. I'm just leaving a little bit of a gap because I have to come back and wrap. So I'm just leaving a little bit of a gap right there, coming back and going on top of the bead and coming down, and then again going down. coming back again. Make sure it completes the bead, and then go back again, up and above, come back, and then go back. Circle it one time, and then now I want to pick up some seed beads.